We are live.
We're live. What's up, you
guys?
We are. This is a Monday Cinema Club. It's 3 p.m. in Los Angeles. However, we are in Paris.
Paris, midnight.
It's midnight in Paris.
12:01.
So,
and
bonjour from Paris.
Bonjour, everyone.
What's up?
For my Chinese fans, 大家好，欢迎来到我们的电影俱乐部。For my Uyghur fans, yaxşımızlar kino klubumuza kengla karşılamız. Nasıl Bargil or Alice? For everybody, what's up?
What's up? I'm Dante. What about me? I'm Dante. We're here in Paris. You guys, as you guys know, they've been watching with us. This is Monday Cinema Club. Every Monday, it's like a book club, but we talk about movies instead of books. And this month, we've been going through a bunch of musical films.
Movies.
Not necessarily musicals, but movies that have a lot of music in it.
That's right. So this week, we're gonna do. Guess what we're gonna do? Take the lead.
Take the lead, which is actually really good.
Surprisingly, Dante picked a movie. He's in
I'm in the movie.
So he wants to talk about his movie.
Nah, I don't want you guys to talk about it, and then I'll talk about it with you, because this is the deal. We've done some great films this month. We did Footloose last week, which is fun, and we did Sing Street, which is amazing.
Yes.
Of course, we did In the Heights that premiered the week we did it. And so we figured do one of my films. Some of you guys wanted to do it, and it was Take the Lead, which is really good because we just got here late last night, and we're still a little jet lagging. So it's midnight, and so
we watched the film like a few weeks ago. I mean, actually a few months ago, and we literally like in the last
brushed up some more.
I
mean, I know the movie, obviously.
He knows the movie.
So we kind of cheated this week because we're traveling. So
exactly. So please bear with us if we can, or if you forgot about some scenes, or if you didn't mention it. Please feel free to add some notes.
Right, and then I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. The movie now, let's just start with the film. Came out actually 2006.
Yeah,
which is
2006.
A hell of a long time ago. 15 years ago.
How old were you?
Don't worry about how old I was.
How old were you?
This movie, I go back and see a lot of friends, including, Mr. Banderas. Shout out to Antonio Banderas. I see people, my girl Lauren Collins from Britain Stone. Yes, shout out to LC. And her husband, Jonathan Malin, who plays, I forget, it's a redhead kid in the movie. I forget the name of the kid in the movie. What's his character's name?
Rob?
No.
Rock?
No, Curl. Yeah. Curd. Yeah, Curd. That's right, Curd.
Damn.
15 years. I can't believe 15 years goes by so fast. Shout out to all my friends in the cast. Rob Brown, Yaya DaCosta, Jenna Dewan, Elijah Kelly, Shawan McKenzie, of course, Brandon, rest in peace, Brandon Andrews.
I want to know about the
Marcus
story about
T.
the
Polk.
bikini you had at Jenna Dewan.
Oh my goodness. There's actually, the crazy thing is there was a lot of different kind of love affairs that went on during the shoot. However, one that did not, to my knowledge, did not.
How about let's talk about the behind the scene.
No, we're not talking about
behind the scenes.
Behind the scene. No one kisses and tells about one scene that
story.
Actually, ironically, one of the things that I don't think happened back in those days, but is a truism today, is Jonathan and Lauren are married and just had the first kid.
Oh, really?
Isn't that crazy?
Oh my God.
So shout out to them. Shout out to LC and
sweet.
Jonathan. So the movie. Let's talk about the movie, and we'll bring other people in, and we can just talk about things, and I can we can talk about whatever. Haven Chandler, Crenshaw Poets in the House was popping. Mary, Britain Stone in the House, the B-Way Girls. I was trying to just get into some drama.
I want to get into some drama, scandal, behind the scenes situation. Everyone's curious about the behind the scenes.
No one's curious about none of that stuff.
Yes.
Most of all,
we care
me.
About behind the scene.
Hot Shoot 278. We'll try to get you a hot shot. 278. I'll try to get you in here. Lexi Calderon, what's popping?
What's popping?
Jack Dylan Pietro. Wasn't Antonio Banderas the voice of Puss in Boots from Shrek? Yes, let's talk about the scenes. There's a lot of questions we could do in there, but so let's talk about the movie. The movie. Did you like the movie?
I mean, to be honest, we just like in the rush. We're flying.
No, when you first saw it, first time I
watched the movie during the quarantine. Oh no, little bit after quarantine. I did like the movie. It's so fun, and I love the opening scene. There is a like high classic dance scene, and just like back and forth, cutting back and forth the street boys, hip hop.
Yes,
that
with
culture.
the bar dancing.
Yeah.
What was funny is they opened up the movie with like a CD player, which is 15 years ago. I don't think you would do that today.
It is fun though.
Yes, and also I can't forget to shout out the director Liz Freelander, who was amazing with her first film, and she's great. She killed this film.
That was her first time
That was
directing?
her first feature film. Yeah.
Seriously?
Yes.
That was her first time directing a film?
Yeah. It's pretty good, huh?
Compared
And she's a woman.
Shout out to woman directors.
Yeah, shout out to women directors in the world. Shout out. I'm with you.
Yeah, I mean it's so surprisingly that film is. I mean, it's 2006. You don't feel dated at all. I mean, like the fashion, the opening scene, and
well, actually, what's crazy it was the clothes were really baggier back then. For
right
sure.
now they come.
But then they come back. It's like we went through the whole skinny jean phase, and then
coming back to baggy.
It's back to baggy
scene, and
ooh, so now it feels like it's nothing.
We see this guy was super young. Holding
it was 15
baggy
years ago.
jeans,
Then I was like, hell,
and
boom,
then
boom,
super
boom.
sassy.
That was young. That was young Dante in the house.
I know. And I love this scene, like with the high school kids. They're like, I mean, most of the high school kids seen the movies, like high school kids act like a high school kids. But right now, some of the movies, like more high school kids, they don't act like a high school kids. Like when they acting, they act like a little kid instead of like high school kid. Like people think like high school kid, but actually they act like a very mature. They act like a mature kids. Like when they're walking around the class or in the school, they're very gangster. For some reason, in America, high school kids act like a gangster leader. Agree or not?
We got some gangsters in
some
America.
Of them.
There's
Not all of
There's some
them.
gangsters in America for sure.
Not all of them, most of them. So it's fun to watching that, and then when the teacher first time coming to the class, and I'm just gonna see the scene I remember, Dante.
Go for it.
So when the what is that? How do you pronounce his name?
His name is Antonio Banderas. That's
Antonio Banderas.
Antonio Banderas.
Antonio Banderas.
You don't know Antonio Banderas?
I do know Antonio Banderas.
Don't
question me. I'm talking.
That's Zorro.
Zorro. That's true. Yeah, Zorro. Thank you.
You remember Antonio Banderas?
I know. I do remember that. This guy tried to put me in the spot. he was in the office, and then he's just trying to open the doors with the girls.
Anthony Flags.
And
Banderas'
the
Flags.
guy sitting next to him, he was like, "What are you doing? Are you trying to get their girl's number or something?" And he was like, "No, I'm not trying to getting a number. I'm just being a gentleman."
You should talk about chivalry. Chivalry.
Can you help me pronounce this word? I just learned this vocabulary today.
Yeah, so I'm throwing it at you.
So,
chivalry.
Chivalry.
That's pretty good.
Chivalry. He's making fun of my accent.
I'm not.
Guess what? We're in the Paris. This guy cannot even speak either French or Mandarin. I'm helping him out. Thank you. Go for it now.
Chivalry isn't dead.
That's the scene. Chivalry isn't dead. Isn't dead. So it's fun. Chivalry isn't
Chivalry. See, now the more you say it, it starts to get away from you a little bit. It starts to get a little away from you. Woo. Say it once and call it a day.
Chivalry.
No, see, now it's way far away. Now it's what the heck is going on. Now you're speaking.
Help me out.
Now you're speaking Mandarin again.
I'm not speaking
Chivalry.
Chivalry.
Exactly. Chivalry.
Chivalry. Chivalry isn't dead.
Okay, now just stop.
Chivalry isn't dead.
Okay.
Chivalry isn't dead. Chivalry isn't dead.
I
got this word.
What were your dance scenes? I love the music. I love the dance. It's hard for me to talk about the movie.
Alright, Dante, you talk now.
It's just hard for me to talk about the movie because I'm in the movie and it was a big part of my life for that time 15 years ago. All those people are really good friends of mine throughout the
First
years.
time relationship.
Not first time relationship. Let's not talk about that stuff. We don't talk about that stuff.
Okay,
but I'm
fine.
actually going to a wedding of we're going to a wedding of one of the friends in the movie. So shout out to my dude Rob. I'll see him shortly. But
Why are people calling me Auntie Alice?
because you're Aunt Alice. Oh,
No.
Aunt Alice. But so the movies, I love the dancing movie. The great thing about the movie for me personally is I grew up as a dancer. I was a b-boy, started my whole career off as a b-boy, as a break dancer, as a dancer, period. I came to LA as a dancer, not as an actor. And me and my brothers became actors as we were dancing in our early days. And so for me to go through my career.
So you're going to do the dance move now?
Not right now, but I'm always going to do pop,
do
pop,
it,
pop,
do
pop,
it, do
boom,
it,
boom,
do
boom, boom, in the heights. And so for me to go and do a dance movie in my career was so beautiful because it's like coming full circle to come and dance again. I mean, I know you started out as a dancer also.
I started, yes, I started
Yes or
as a stage performer. Why are you yelling at my face?
I'm not
Remember, you're at my sister's house, okay? If you yell at my face, you know what's going to happen.
In the heights. Okay, yes, so for you to like come and do a movie where you could dance and it would always just be like your whole career coming full circle, which is beautiful. Yes, that's right. Cam and Caden's World Poppin' Fresh. What's up? Who's that right there?
Who's that? What happened?
They're talking about Poppin' Fresh. Street Freaks in the house. Yes. Triple Partner Tango scene was one of my favorite scenes in the movie. When I did,
My sister just left the kid in the bed.
there's a baby on the bed. Let's make sure it doesn't fall off.
The baby doesn't fall off. I'm just like babysitting with the two kids.
So when we were tangoing, the triple tango, the three-way tango, I remember telling my cast members Jenna Dewan and Elijah Kelly, like, yo, this is like my Grease. Because I spent so many, when we watched Grease on this thing, I remember telling you guys I watched Grease like every day. It's one of those things that kind of made me want to become an actor. And so doing that last tango scene was like my Grease because it was like finally I got to like dance in a movie. And so it was really important, really cool.
What do you guys did?
We did the three-way tango.
So you guys practiced?
A lot.
How many times did you guys practice with that scene, with that dance?
Well, I'll tell you, we shot in Toronto, pretend like it was New York, but we shot in Toronto for
you guys did
3.5 months, but they flew us in a month.
Advance.
They flew us in a month early to, that's 4 weeks early, and we danced for 4 weeks, 5 days a week from like, I think the carpenters up, like 9 to 5, pretty much.
Damn.
9 to 5,
so
5 days a week just to do this. What'd you say?
Huh? Did I say you were so skinny? Did I just say
so
that?
mean.
I'm not mean. Just kidding. You were skinny too.
No, I was so young. It was 15 years ago. I still got my mask on. We were rolling around Paris. And so yeah, that was. So let's. I don't know. What do you want? Should we get some?
Should we get some people? Because we've been traveling. We're still
traveling. We're jet lagged. I'm not gonna.
So we don't have a VIP guest. So if you watched the film,
you answered a few questions like this.
Hashtag
JVG93 did breakdancing help with dancing in the movie? Most definitely. Shout out to Rich and Tone who choreographed the hip hop parts of it. And they're the homies. They've choreographed so many things over the years, and so we talked a lot, and the b-boying in me, you could see me b-boy in the film, and we kind of incorporated some hip-hop and b-boying within our routines, and they were just seeing what came from me, what came from us as dancers, and it brought us into that. You could ask more questions, and, relevant questions we'll bring in to...
more people. So if you watch the film, hashtag what?
Hashtag...
dance. Or lead.
Hashtag... dance. Yeah, hashtag dance, and we'll bring you in.
Okay.
Hashtag dance, and
hashtag
we'll bring you in.
We will bring you guys in.
And we're gonna bring some people in as we go, and maybe bring a few people in. Let's bring our homie Nicole in early in the.
It's Allie in the mall too.
Oh, Allie in the mall. We'll get to you too, Allie in the mall. Cam and Ken's World. What's poppin'? We'll get to you.
Let's make sure.
Paolo's in the house.
Moving. Baby is moving.
Enzo, don't move.
Enzo.
Are we supposed to? Hey, Nicole.
Hi.
All blonde. What's poppin'?
Oh, I like the hair color. Did you just dyed your hair?
Oh no, it's like they're like the same.
Talk to us about the movie.
Talk
You just
to
get to
us
watch Take the Lead this
about
week.
the movie.
I did. It almost reminded me of Freedom Riders, the film.
I don't know if I saw Freedom Riders. It's about the writing.
Writers.
I
Yeah,
know
but there's like a movie
classic
of the.
teacher, bad students. I mean, it's that classic story that they can tell. I mean, it's kind of based on a true story because Pierre Dulaine, who is amazing, is a real dude. I'm not sure it happened exactly like how this movie happened. But yeah, I think Freedom. There's a lot of Stand By Me, like a bunch of these movies that are very similar. It's like the bad kids, and then the guy coming in to help them out, which is, I mean, still an important story.
My question is, go for it.
What question? Let Nicole talk.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Nicole. What you think about the film?
Oh, I was just curious. Did you ever meet the real Pierre? Or
Yes, definitely. Pierre came and was our dance teacher for many weeks, and he'd come in and teach us all the foxtrot, the rumba, all that kind of stuff. And he was he's such a sweet guy, and I've seen him a few times over the years. Really, really great guy, amazing dancer. When you show you some videos of him when he was younger, and just some killer, like crazy stuff. And so, really, really amazing guy. Any other questions, Nicole?
Scene, your favorite.
What's your favorite scene or dance scene or what?
Yeah.
I don't know if this is gonna sound basic, but it probably has to be the tango scene.
Yeah, not basic. That's a dope scene. I think it's a memorable scene. Not just because I'm in it, but I think it was a lot of people's most memorable scene in the movie. Is really. No, it's not. Did you remember it?
Huh?
What did you like about the scene?
I enjoy like the girl, how she's like doing the tango and she's like doing those slow movements.
Right. No, I love that scene.
No, I remember the scene like when they ballet dancer. No, when they not
ballet dancer.
No, the way she when the girl she came with the tango dance and her background is ballet dancer or what was that? And she danced with Antonio.
Oh yeah.
She was killing it,
yeah,
and everyone just
Katya,
like,
shout out to Katya.
everyone's just like, yeah.
So the thing about it is when we were shooting in Toronto, all these all the other dancers were Russian. If you watch it, they're all Russian dancers, and they're Katya's.
So what is the behind the scene with the shooting movie and the Russian dancer? Explain, Dante Bosco.
No, they're just Russian dancers, and so.
What happened with the Russian dancer in the bar?
I don't know what happened to the Russian dancer.
Behind the scene, why are you guys shooting?
Nothing happened to the Russian dancer in the bar. Well, not for me, at least.
Explain.
Not me. Shout out to Russia. Privyet. But these Russian dancers are so good, and even though we studied for like a month straight, dancing so hard, when the real Russian dancers who were all kids came in and started dancing, actually in the movie when they made us all feel horrible, we actually felt that way. We were like, these people are so damn good. Like, there's no way we can really.
I thought American is fast.
You're American.
Yeah, that's true.
This girl's feisty tonight. We're sleep deprived, we're jet lagged, and Alice acting up. What else? Anything else you want to say about the movie, Nicole? We're just here talking. You being crazy.
Oh, I have a question for you.
What? Go for it.
Please do.
What was it like playing a teenager when you're like almost 30 in that one?
It felt kind of weird. Not weird. It was cool. I mean.
Wait, hold on one second. You were 30 back in the day?
So what happened was, that was the last time I played a teenager, and I played a teenager for so many years, my whole life.
You're lucky you're Asian. Asian doesn't crack, so you do not look like a 30 years old man in that one.
I know.
I think you told me how you were 21.
The good thing about... What are you...
I thought you told me you were 21.
This girl's being crazy. Well, it was,
just kidding.
It was it's kind of cool the good thing about when you're older, you play younger, is you've been through a lot of the things that teenagers have been through, so it's kind of easier to play those scenes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I think it was different for there's certain scenes I do with Antonio where it was like I gotta give him some other different things that maybe a kid wouldn't have given him, and the director was like Excuse me,
Are
son.
you okay?
My throat got real dry. You can try to
You
get
got
some
COVID?
water. I'm gonna die. And here I'm gonna choke.
Are you got COVID?
No. And then I think it is cool to kind of do that. And it was interesting though, because some of the cats were like close to high school, like real close, like 18, 19. Everyone was over 18, but everyone was between like 19, 18, 19, and there were some cats in their mid 20s. But it was kind of cool. I mean, it's always kind of you walk the line of how you do that when they're casting, but it seemed to all fit and it worked out.
Guess what am I gonna do? I'm gonna drink water.
Can I have some of that water? I'm about to choke on something. Any other questions?
I mean, a lot of movie. I have a a lot of movies, like high school movies, especially like Better Luck Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Those movies, like
They look like teenagers, though.
They look like teenagers.
What about
they're
Grease?
not.
What about Grease?
Grease. They do
What'd you
not
think about
look
the people
like high school teenager kids.
I know.
Those kids, it's not high school kids.
I know. I was disappointed when I was graduating high school and I didn't feel like I was as old as John Travolta was in Grease. I was like, damn, I don't feel like Danny Zuko right now.
You look like a little Asian kid down the street. You're too young for that Grease.
But I think it can work out if it works out with everything. Sometimes it depends on the situation, right? Because I think things like Stranger Things, when they casted Stranger Things and they casted all the kids as real kids, not people that were like 16 playing 12. Like they casted like real 12-year-olds. Like when you do something like that, it just changes the dynamic of it depends on what the piece is.
Do you think I can play high school girl? Nico.
Freshman in college, maybe.
Yeah, freshman in college, maybe. Freshman in medical school. Maybe pre-law. Maybe law school freshman.
I thought we
We are tripping. This is
Nico, this is not a spot you're gonna push me out of the bus.
Freshman is young.
No, freshman's young. You still look good.
I'm a right age for the freshman.
What?
And right now.
Okay. I'm not gonna dispute nothing.
Nicole just roll her eyeballs. She's like, you're not.
All right, Nicole. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching the movie.
Thank you for watching the
Thank you for liking the last. You know something else to say? You have some other jump us with a fact that you might have heard. Because you always have the facts. And I'm gonna tell you if I knew that or if it's true or not.
Oh, I have a question
Let's
for
start the
Alice.
discussion down.
Oh, you have one for Al?
What movie do you have planned for next week?
Oh, well, I think we're ending the musical movies.
And we're in Paris.
And we're in Paris, so what are we going to do?
You tell us. I forgot you told me. I remember this time you told me.
We're doing American in Paris. An American in Paris.
I
Two
never watched that film.
Americans in Paris, which is a musical.
I never watched that film.
Well,
have you?
I mean, a lifetime
Nicole?
ago. Have you?
I never heard of it.
American in Paris? Gene Kelly.
Never.
Gene Kelly. It's a classic. It's an older musical, but it's fun. But since we're in Paris, let's talk about Paris. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right. Have a good week. Thank you for joining us, Nicole. I'm sorry we're so jet lagged and being crazy.
Oh, it's normal.
It's normal for us. Normal for us. Thank you,
Yeah.
Nicole.
Thank you. Bye, Nicole.
Bye.
It was always fun to hang out with. I think she looks at us like we're crazy.
Yes, she did.
She's like,
she just
"They're
rolled her
out."
eyes. She literally rolled her eyes on me. She said, "No, you ain't. You look like a college graduate." Whoa, Stormy.
You bring Stormy in?
Let's bring
Storm
Let's
dog in.
talk about what?
Ooh, it's Storm's in the house. What's poppin', sir?
Are you guys in Paris?
We're in Paris, dude. We're in Paris.
Oh man, I'm with my wife.
Past midnight,
Past midnight.
and we're jet lagged.
We're jet lagged, and there's 2 kids sleeping.
But can't stop, won't stop with Monday Cinema Club.
What movie are you guys talking about today?
We're talking about Take the Lead. Were you able to see Take the Lead ever in your life?
No.
Is it the dancing movie?
Huh?
They dance in that movie?
The dance movie.
Dante-
I'm also in that movie.
Dante Bosco dance.
Yeah,
in
it's like
that movie.
it's some little movie. I
That's
think.
behind the scene with
And
the
Tony,
Russian.
Antonio
I think
Yes.
I don't think my sarcasm is cutting through.
It's
I kinda
okay. Your
see you
sarcasm.
guys. Why can't I see you guys?
You can't see us?
No, it's like spinning.
Can't-
Because
Yeah,
we're in
come back.
Paris.
But it's weird. I'm on Wi-Fi, and I saw you guys before, but now I just got like a circle.
What the heck? I don't know where we are. We're in Paris.
Did you guys just get there?
Last night.
Last night.
Wow. What are you guys doing there? You guys just hanging out?
Visiting my sister. My sister just
Oh,
had
right.
2 babies during the quarantine. Back to back 2 babies. A lot of things going
So
on.
old Aunt Alice had to come and visit. Old Aunt Alice had to come into Paris.
All right. We should have watched the debut, man.
How?
We should have watched the debut.
Or the debut will come back. We did the debut one time. We'll
We
bring the
did
debut back.
Oh, you guys already did it.
We did it one time. We did, but we might bring it back for Filipino Heritage Month this month. We'll see.
You know what? I feel like everyone tunes in, and you guys ask everyone questions about these movies. You were in this movie, so
Yeah.
What was one of your most fondest memories on set? Because I can understand choreography movies can just be fucking mentally straining. So, what was your favorite thing?
Great
filming
question.
that movie?
What is the memorable moment on the set? Explain the Russian dancer. Explain.
No, I mean the camaraderie of the crew is like, you know, these are definitely friends I'd hold on for like the rest of life. Like we became a really tight crew, and so that's always a plus. It doesn't happen on every movie you do, but on certain movies it happens where you kind of catch some magic as a crew, and I hope you can see it through the film. But I said that whole dance film at the end with the choreography. Man, yeah, it took a lot of work, and we shot the heck out of that scene, the 3-way tango at the end.
How many times did
How old were you when you guys shot that?
I think I was 29.
He was almost there.
Ooh, that's like a good age. That's like an age of like I'm reaching into adulthood. I feel like.
But peep this. So one of the things that happened, because it's a dance movie, right? And we're shooting in Toronto, and you know I'm a dancer, and so a lot of people on the set were dancing. Some more than others. But what I realized was a lot of the extras in town were going to be the dancers in the movie.
Right, like locals.
How Toronto works, it's like a small town. And so I was like, yo, they can't really come to set and think we're just some like Hollywood actors. You know what I'm saying? They can't fuck us. Like, we got to let them know like we're the real deal. And so we went out every night. And we went out every night to like all these clubs and battled everyone in Toronto.
You're like, I'm not going to let.
Win, lose, or draw, we battled everybody in Toronto during that time. And we literally went out 4 or 5 nights. We would rehearse during the day, all the dancing, all the acting, and then we would go out at night. And like we were clubbing, but it was also kind of clubbing where it was kind of like clubbing where we were like kind of research for the film. You know what I'm saying? And so we would battle everybody. And so when they came on the set as the extras, everyone knew us. They're like, oh yeah, these guys are like in the scene. It was kind of dope.
We're not gonna let these professional local dancers fucking run up on us.
Yeah, hell no.
Young budding stars.
We had to let them know that we were legit, but we from LA and New York, but we ain't punks.
Egotistic actor punks.
No, we're not punks.
We're actor punks. They don't want to lose. They don't want to look like a.
No, we lost sometimes. It wasn't about winning. It's about like letting the dance scene know that we're there, like we're here to rep. Did you actually dance, or you just like move around? We battled everybody. It was crazy.
How long into this episode? Because I just tuned in. I just got off a set, and I saw you guys were live, and I was like, let me say hi. How long have you guys been live right now?
This is 30 minutes. You're the second guest in.
Okay, because I think we need to talk about some movies I want to talk about that you guys refuse to watch.
No, we're going to you hit me up. Just text me. We're gonna look at one of.
I've been telling you to watch.
You'll be the first one in.
Blade Runner.
I think we should let the other people watch it. Pick the movie first.
We do. We will. We're gonna get to that.
I think you guys should watch Blade Runner.
Okay, Blade Runner's get up there on the list without a doubt. Give me another one. Give me 3 that we have to do. Blade Runner.
What else?
You can't watch Blade Runner without watching the sequel, 2049, which I think is one of the only movies in history, very small few, where the sequel is better than the original.
Only took like 30 years for the sequel to come out, but keep going.
But that director, he is a genius. He's doing Dune too, which I'm really excited about. And then I think you guys should also do Her.
I love Her.
He just watched it on the airplane.
No, I didn't. Her?
You watched her. Oh, no. You watched the interview.
What?
Oh, no. You watched Intern.
The intern. That's nothing to do with
That's
it.
a different movie.
What? Storm. What is she talking about right now?
I don't know.
She's
What's
jet
the
lagged.
I'm jet lag. I couldn't sleep last night. To be honest, I just sit down the whole
Okay,
night.
So it's like 1 a.m. there right now.
Yeah,
Midnight.
it's 12:30. It's 12:30.
It's 12.
Ah,
All right, so we're gonna put those movies on the list. We're definitely gonna get to. I'll let you know personally when we do Blade Runner, because you're gonna have to be the first one to talk about all
I'm
of it.
telling you, man. We can talk about. There's only 9 of these in the world, man.
I know. That's what needs to make an appearance. That's the gun from Dune, you guys.
Damn.
I know you're a gangster. You're a gangster story.
With my fucking space gun.
Well, don't work too hard, homie. We'll hit you when we hang when we get back.
All right, hot pot. Love you guys.
That was Storm Santos,
Bye, Storm.
photographer extraordinaire.
He's
Oh, no.
an amazing photographer.
Hold on a second. I
You
messed up.
just invite him again?
No, I'm not inviting him. I'm canceling him. And then,
Okay.
all right, here we go. Let's bring in some other
People
if
you
in.
watch the film B-Way Sister.
Let's bring the B-Way.
B-Way Sister.
Let's bring in the B-Ways.
Damn, I
the
look
B-Way.
so tired.
B-Way
B-Way
sisters
sisters.
in the house.
Hi.
Hi,
What's
guys.
poppin'?
Hi. How are you guys?
We're doing well. How's you guys doing? We're a little jet lagged and tired out
Jet
here.
lagged.
What time did you say it was
It's 12:30 now. AM.
there? Oh my god.
Yeah.
And guess what? We're gonna keep going with Monday Cinema Club, even
Yeah.
Thank
in
you.
the form.
Appreciate it. Stop for no
Stop,
one.
stop, one stop.
It's called Can't Stop, Won't Stop.
Stop.
You didn't make it up. You made it up wrong.
So what?
How y'all talk to them about the movie? Tell us what you thought.
Okay. I've never heard of this movie before, so it was kind of like a hidden gem. So I watched it and I was actually kind of like moved. I thought it was really good, and I liked the cinematography a lot. The acting was
Nice, because
good.
Amanda is sitting next to you here.
No, I'm with you. The cinematography was great. Yeah,
I like the cinematography because there would be those moments where it was like, a darker or serious scene happening in the film, and then it would kind of like switch over to like the group just kind of like hanging and vibing. So I thought that juxtaposition was really cool. Like, I feel like this movie handled those really like heavy topics with also having that lightheartedness.
Yeah.
I agree with you. One of my favorite scenes in the movie is when they're just kind of dancing, kind of getting ready. And it's like Q-Tip rap or the Black Eyed Peas, and it's like cutting from everybody. Feel it in your body.
Yeah.
When like Jessica Nicole, shout out to Jessica Nicole. I forgot Jessica Nicole in the film dancing in the classroom. All
Yeah.
of them.
And I like because you said it last week, and when I looked up the films, I like to look them up before we start watching, and reading like even the little synopsis, I was like, this sounds like the kind of movie that I can get behind, especially based on a true story. And so watching that unfold and watching him kind of explain, because dance clearly means a lot to both parties, but like different versions of the dance. And I'm sure you guys, I don't have to tell you about it, but just it's interesting to see how he learns to see how dance is important to them, and then they learn how to see how dance is important to them, and they can coexist like that, which I think is really special. Like when they mixed up their beats,
Yeah.
like even in like the dance that you guys did, and they
Yeah.
mixed up their beats. I thought that was really cool to incorporate that sort of symbiosis.
Yeah, I think similar. I think it did a really good job of showcasing the importance of different dances, because obviously the hip hop mattered to the group of students, and then the ballroom dancing mattered to the teacher. So I think it did a really good job of showing that each style is important in its own way, and and dance can mean a certain thing to each person. And I really like the group dynamics and how it showed how you start with these people that don't really get along, and a lot of them clash, and then you kind of see how they all work together to see how dance bring them together and kind of make them all better people in a way. New relationships form.
Yeah.
They kind of learn more about each other, like Lorette and Rock being able to form a relationship and get over the stigmas that they had towards each other was really powerful, and they did that all through dance and with the help of the teacher.
That's so true. That scene, I have forgot about that scene.
Which one?
Literally she just described, like
They're
the
talking
people,
about different beats and
because
stuff,
of beating up, like they're pairing the students with each other and dancing, and then they just like purposely pairing with the people like they're not get along with each other. And who do you pair up with?
They're doing mashups. They're doing mashups. Actually, when the scene, I think my audition scene was the scene when I was talking to them about like how do you think of love, and then I start playing like the old school music, and then I said, well, this is how you love, and I start playing like new music.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a lot of one of the themes of the film and how they kind of connect. And actually, I remember when I was auditioning, it just says like you play music, right? And then I think I just started doing the music. I was like, bless you, Alex.
Excuse me.
I was like, somehow I don't remember. I wish there was a tape somewhere because I know I started singing some Sinatra because like this is how you think it looks.
Oh yeah.
Well, on the string. And then I was like, this is how we think. I started beatboxing, and the director was like, "What is this dude doing?"
I mean, it worked.
It was meant to be.
Really?
Yeah.
I went off script. Sometimes it's like because it's like I understood it. Again, this is because I was a little older and I've been through it, so I kind of really understood it. So you're like, I just started rocking with the sides.
So
And
what
then
was
the
it
other
that
thing
you thought?
in the film, when I was talking to the director before I got cast in the film, I was like, "Hey, yo," and it's Liz, and she's awesome. I was like, "Cast a dancer." He's like, "What?" I'm like, "Whether you cast me or not, you should cast someone who could dance because if these kids can't dance, the audience is gonna know it. They
Yeah.
don't know
It's
why
so
they
cool,
like
the
them,
passion.
Yeah.
but it's like one of those things."
You always said that for the
I
dancing.
know that because when you watch, because my favorite movies are dance movies where people can dance. When the ones that
Yeah.
can't dance.
Actors can
Right.
get like good actors.
Unless they got
can-
enough budget to like buy to get a dancer to like
I mean, don't you think if you're
to
a
move
good
with them
actor,
like a body double them?
move like a dancer?
No, because there's like certain actors that can really dance that you don't know why you like them a lot. But it's that body confidence. It's like John Travolta. Like he may not be that like he dances in his movies, and so when the cats can actually dance, there's like when they can't dance as an audience member, you don't know why you don't believe it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I can't tell why I don't really like it that much or I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Because they can't.
That's what
just
you
not believe it.
think. Maybe it's not a good actor. They're not believable actors. They can't
Like
fix
that one
I
scene.
mean,
in
it's
Footloose,
true.
like,
Like,
the scene.
well, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to trick them if you can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the
Yeah.
message can come across even better because, like, that scene in Footloose where he just goes to like the warehouse, which was a good scene, but you can tell that that's not him.
It's like
So you're a little taken aback, but like this scene, I was like, oh, you can't fake that. You can see their face.
like these are the
Yeah.
these are the people. So I don't think. I mean, you shouldn't, as a director or as a filmmaker, have to trick the audience.
Yeah.
You really want to just come truth with it and like rock.
Yeah, especially when
Antonio
they're
Banderas in this film, he danced all the scenes. Like that was Antonio doing his thing.
He's a good.
So
He's a good dancer.
Yeah, especially when there's an abundance of dancers that are actors, vice versa. So like when you have these people to choose from and they're passionate, this role would be perfect for them. Like they have a chance
Totally.
to express themselves.
Yeah, and they can see themselves.
hard. I
in
mean, like think if you did
more.
In the Heights and it was like these cats weren't really dancing or weren't really singing, it'd be
Pissed
it'd
off.
be hard. You'd be like,
Yeah.
Musical.
Yeah.
no, but these are all like musical films. It's all if it's like a very important piece of the film,
Element.
something to go for. Something to think about.
Yeah.
Because they know the message they're saying.
Yes.
Like I'm sure, like
Yeah.
you're talking about it, you knew what you were talking about as a thing. And you
But
knew
it's
that-
funny you talk about Footloose. I love Footloose, but when he goes that extended dance sequence that isn't him,
Yeah.
we all talk about that. Like, what the hell was that?
Yeah.
But if it was like him, it would be different. Like, well, it was him. Like you could see him doing it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, because like you can't do close-ups either. So like when you have like real dancers or like people that can actually do it, like yourself and like the other people, you can do more close-ups and see that passion up close. But like when you don't have, you have to have like body doubles. You kind of have to get like a far shot, so you can't see all the intricacies and all like the passion and the facial expressions as well.
Small
Yeah.
things like that really make a difference.
Yeah.
I think.
That's true.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Interesting.
Okay. I mean, you guys said so much dope stuff.
Right.
So day
Super
before
professional. We
Yeah.
don't even like.
we're like, whoa, that's crazy.
Or like a too drunk people listening to like.
You guys are just like you
Ben,
know.
Ben
that's
R2142
the-
said, more important thing, France is out of the Euros. And we're in France and they're just out of the Euros. So rip France.
Yikes.
Yeah, it was I had a really
yeah.
good time watching it.
Yeah, it was definitely. I was kind of like taken by surprise by how much it like moved me.
Yeah.
I was really.
It was a good way to spend the night. And
Yeah.
it was fun. And
Awesome.
we watched together, so it was nice.
Yeah.
Well,
I made me want to dance. Yeah.
there you go. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
you
glad you
guys
guys
made
are
all these
to a
days.
new movie. And next week, since we're in Paris and we're doing musical films, we're doing an American in Paris. So I don't know if you've seen American in Paris, but
Have
it's
you guys seen it?
I know I'm not. I've heard of the musical before because it was a big thing on Broadway. I think they did a revival of it, so
Yeah.
I'd definitely be interested to watch.
It looks beautiful.
I never heard that movie. at all.
Well,
I
you
don't
know-
know the story at all, but I
Yeah.
have heard a little bit about it.
Yeah.
Just 'cause
Oh, you know, it's just, it's the same story. It's like Aladdin.
Oh yeah.
No.
Do I have to?
Totally. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if it's like, I mean, that's my memory of it. I haven't seen it in probably 20 years myself.
Do I
So.
have to sing?
I feel like it's that
I
guy
guess
that's trying to
I
get the
guess
girl.
it's like Aladdin.
Girl, and she's
It's like
the
Aladdin.
first
And you
girl.
get into the carpet, and we're gonna.
I don't think
find
it's
out.
bad.
Yeah, I'll be
carpet.
looking for the lamp. Right.
I think
Yeah.
it's like poor guy trying to get the rich girl. I believe. I may be wrong.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Only
We're all gonna
Hollywood
find out.
story.
We're all gonna find out next week.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, B.
Thank you, safe travels.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, baby. well.
Yes, Ben R2142. I don't know if it's coming home, buddy. Is it coming home for England? I don't know. Let's see. Let's get it.
Let's get B-Way sisters. Oh, we just got the B-Way sisters.
We should
Who's
be
that?
a few more people. We have time for a few more people to try to join. Hey,
Oh my
how are you?
God.
What's your name? Oh, you're back.
Hi, you're back.
Yeah, I'm Avatar Girl. I'm just.
You
using
changed your
a
name.
different account.
You changed your name.
You change your name.
No, I didn't change my name.
You changed
I
your
like
hand
your hair though.
You change your
username.
username or hash.
No, I just have a different account.
Oh, you have different accounts.
Oh,
Whoa,
there we
whoa.
go.
So what did you see? Take the lead.
Did you watch the tech lead?
Mm-hmm.
And what'd you think? Give us some some points in the
I
situation.
think my favorite scene is the one where you're dancing with Sasha.
Very cool.
Okay.
Which part? The one where me, Sasha, and Deja were dancing all together at the end,
Yeah, and with you too.
and us too, like just kind of rehearsing, right? What about when
I like all the scenes where they're break dancing, and because I know how to break dance too.
What?
What?
You can break
Okay,
dance?
let's do
Yeah, I
it.
only know one move.
Put down the.
What's your move? I'll say, what's your move? What's your move? Do you know? What move do you know?
Like the move where you spin on your head.
What?
That's the one.
Impossible. Show it
She
to
said,
us.
the one that you spin on your head. That's the one.
Show it to us.
She can't just.
Avatar girl, hold them. Put the phone.
You're gonna have her spin her head.
See it.
Can you spin on your head right now in front of the camera? No.
Okay.
Oh my God. Hurt yourself.
Okay. I'm like.
That's good. You can leave it on the side. Oh.
Like that
Oh.
move.
That was pretty good. I can't see all of it, but I'm with it.
Good job.
Well, thank you so much for watching and hanging out, watching the movies. That was great.
Gosh,
What other-
so
what-
sweet.
What'd you think about Antonio Banderas and his dancing?
I think I like when he like tango dances with that girl.
Katya, yeah.
Yeah,
She was good.
that's a good one.
It was sexy. That was really
You-
good.
All I want to say, Avatar girl, you have a great taste.
Yeah.
You
Like
do
you said,
have.
I'm romantic.
She's romantic.
That's what you said.
She said she's romantic.
Because you're romantic.
Well, that is beautiful.
Oh,
Well, thank you for watching. Hope you get to watch
Thank
next
you for
week.
watching.
It's called An American in Paris, and
American
it's old
in
school, but
Paris.
it's beautiful.
American in Paris.
An American in Paris.
Because we're in Paris.
Because
so
we're in
we
Paris.
can-
Me and Alex are in Paris right now, and we're doing dance movies, so we figured we'd do an American in Paris. They call it Paris out here. Did you know that?
I thought you guys were in Turkey.
You thought we were?
Mhm.
You thought we were where?
In Turkey.
No, we. Oh
Oh,
no.
we stopped by in
We
Turkey.
stopped by Turkey.
Because we flew in Turkish airline and we have a layover in Turkey, in Istanbul.
But it was only for a few hours. But guess what? Now we're in Paris. Did you know people in Paris call Paris Paris?
Paris.
Paris.
What? Paris. Paris. What did you
Is
say?
that how you
Say it
feel?
one
Because I
time.
literally
Say it one
feel
time.
Wait.
like
I think it's pronounced Paris.
Paris.
Paris. That we all good. Watch it next week. American in Paris.
What year is it?
I don't know. It's hecky old.
It's
Gene
very.
Kelly.
I think it's
It's like
way,
1955 or something like that.
Yes, that's way before you born.
I was born 2010.
Oh, that's
2010.
You are
What the heck are we talking about right now?
language.
I said heck.
I'm 11.
11's a good age.
That movie is, I think, before your parents born.
No, maybe. Yeah, no, yeah.
1951.
It was
Yeah.
before my parents.
For sure, it's before your parents were born.
That's
And my
before
siblings
parents.
too.
For sure, it's before your parents.
But
All
yeah,
right,
but
well,
my
thank you,
grandma.
Avatar Girl, thank you for joining this week.
Thank you for joining us.
Hopefully, we'll see you next week. I like
Okay.
your
Bye. And I
different.
like your hair.
Mine or Allison's? Mine.
Both.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Merci.
Merci.
Merci. All right.
Bye.
Okay, you know what? This is the deal. Because I'm getting a little jet lagged. I'm a little delirious right now. Hashtag dance, and we're gonna bring you in.
Bring her.
Hashtag dance.
Alley in the mall. Alley in the mall. Alley in the mall, you better be watch the movie.
Alley in the mall. Did you watch this movie?
Did you watch
Alley
in
in the
the
effing mall.
Hello, how are you guys?
What's
Good,
poppin'?
how are you?
Good. I can't see you, but I
What
can
the
hear you.
heck?
Hi.
We
Can
can
you
see
see me?
We can see you. You're
Yeah,
crystal
we can
clear.
see
The
you.
bangs are popping. See them bangs? Pop,
They
pop, pop.
finally grew out. They finally grew back.
You went for the bangs. You were in the. You was like, I decided one day you were like, you know what? You was in the mall getting your haircut and said, you know what? Cut me some bangs.
Well, now I'm Allie in the room, y'all. I'm at home.
Alley in the
now.
room.
Alley in the room.
Let's talk about take the lead. Alley in the room. What'd you think?
What'd you think? of it?
I saw a couple of scenes. I definitely like the tango scene, and I like the part where it's showing everybody dancing together with or different partners. Where you were dancing with the brunette girl, and I also noticed that Canadian actress Lauren Collins was in the
Oh.
movie.
Called her LC. She was, for people that don't know Lauren Collins, she was also on a TV show called what's it called?
Degrassi.
I almost said Jumanji. It's not Jumanji. It's Degrassi. Damn, I almost
Jumanji.
called that thing
We
Jumanji.
are
It's Degrassi.
just like-
Drake was in
You're
that show
one-
too. Drake was in that show too.
Is
Degrassi. Did you watch Degrassi, Alley in the Mall?
I did. I watched that. I've watched that show since I was like 13. So I love that show.
Jumanji.
I didn't see the new Jumanji yet, but I heard it's really good.
It's dope.
Yeah,
It's
I
dope.
watched Jumanji too.
What you think about Take the Lead?
I like I said, I only saw a couple of scenes, but I really liked it. The
What scenes did you see?
what was that?
Which scenes did you see?
I saw the scene where Antonio Banderas was tangling with Katya,
Yes.
and
He
I
killed
saw and I really like the scene where it shows everybody dancing while they're practice. It looks like they were practicing, and you were dancing with a brunette girl. Was that Sasha? Is that her name?
Asha, yeah.
Asha.
You see my
I thought
thing angle at the end of the movie.
My God, he's gonna ask the same question with everybody. Love
I
that.
don't think I saw that scene yet.
You gotta go
so
see that.
I'll
I gotta go see that.
Yes, I saw that. And is Sean Kingston
You have to see
in
that
that one too?
three-way tango.
I'm just teasing. You don't
He
got to
was
see it, but
saying
it's
in the
fun.
whole week, he was talking about that
I'm not
three-way
talking.
tango and whole life.
I did not talk. But listen, CatMad26 asked, did I have any formal training, ballroom dancing training? Not formally before the film, but for a month out, we did was ballroom dance. And I can still do a little ballroom dancing. I can salsa.
Nice.
You do?
I can salsa.
I'm lucky if I can do the Cupid Shuffle and the Electric Slide.
You can do it, Allie, in the mall. You gotta go to the mall, take a few dance classes in the mall.
What?
Well, you
The
know,
mall got it all. The mall has it all, Allie. Allie knows what's popping.
that's
Is
true.
there
And I just joined.
the mall?
And I just joined Fit Club, so maybe I can take a
The mall?
dance
What's
class there.
Book club.
It's a gym. It's like have you ever? It's like a gym. It's place where you can work out and swim and dance and it's just like a gym.
Is it near the mall?
In the mall?
So but yeah, it's not too far from the mall.
Allie in the mall. For real. I need you to change your name, Allie, to Allie in the mall. You're like, yeah.
Yes, I need to change that. You know,
Allie in the mall. You need your own podcast. Allie in the mall.
oh my gosh, that would be so awesome. I could be like, I could do like different accents in the mall. Be like, this is the strangest scene in the mall that happened today in Scottish attitude. You gotta, yeah, you
Allie
know,
in the mall.
yeah, Dante, you should be in a, you should be, have you ever seen a movie Brink?
No.
Bring
It's a extreme rollerblade movie. You should be in an extreme rollerblade movie. Hell yeah.
I'll give you a little piece of my own history. The only time I ever got fired from a job, I was playing a rollerblader.
Rollerblade.
Another story for another time. Another story for another. Allie, thank you for joining us this week. Always
Yes.
appreciate it.
Good
Allie,
to see you.
good to
Yes.
see you in the mall, in the house.
Ew. Thanks for having me again, guys. Bye.
Always fun. We have time for a few more, so we're gonna bring a few more people in.
one more.
One more.
We have 8 minutes left.
Oh, we got one more. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And we have 2 kids
Sleeping.
in the house. We're in the middle of
And Alice's sister looking at us like we crazy right now. I was trying to bring in somebody. Is anybody?
Anybody? Oh, there.
Pop, pop, pop.
Oh, wow.
Denise is in the
What's
house.
Hi, guys.
We look like we're on drugs.
Are y'all ready to go to sleep yet?
I'm
We are
exhausted.
supposed to
My
go
eyes
to
are
sleep.
so heavy. But
Also, whose baby's going on? What's happening?
Alice's sister had 2 babies. Not one, but 2 babies into COVID.
Yikes. That's a lot of babies.
She had one in the
I know.
beginning, and then guess what? Pop, one more at the end.
Just to solidify the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's good.
But this is Alice's first nephews. And so
My first nephew.
we got
You're really Auntie Alice.
Old
I
Aunt
am
Alice in the house.
Old and Auntie Alice.
You're Auntie Alice for sure. It's her first time touching her nephews.
This is so cute and precious.
And he slept on my face. Oldest one.
Oldest one don't want to have nothing to do with her half the time.
I hope you guys have had a great time over there, though. That's awesome.
Only been here for a few days, but my eyes
No,
are
few
heavy.
days, 1 day.
Feels like it's longer.
Feels like you guys have been there for a week,
I think
basically.
you catch up in your mind. It feels like nothing and long at the same time, right?
I know, because it's too much going on in this house.
A lot of kids.
A lot of kids.
I really just wanted to come on here to say, at the ending when the credits are rolling, I literally see Dante in every camera angle just hyping people up. Like he was all over the place on The Last Dance.
Thank you. That's
All
it.
over.
Dude, look where he put my chairs on.
What?
I'm supposed to sit on
I
right
look my chairs out.
Alice, can you move a little more?
Alice, can you move a little more over here?
You always do.
I'm not. You're right here.
This
Just
one,
lean in. Lean in.
this one's like every time
What you talking about?
put my chair like all the way up. That's it.
Can I
Streaming in the
can I
house.
bring in one more person while you're still here?
Sure, sure.
Because this Savannah keeps being like,
Yeah, Savannah, let's do it.
Who's
Absolutely.
we're bringing it in. I don't know. I forget that we have multiple people we can bring in sometimes.
I love it.
But maybe it'll happen. Maybe it won't. I don't know.
Savannah,
No, I messed up. I messed
You
up.
don't
you pinned her.
I do respect. I do. Oh, we can't bring Savannah in. Savannah, you didn't update your thing.
Oh.
So keep
Yep.
going. Keep going. Keep going.
That was really all I had. Just saw you Oh, and the belt buckle. The belt buckle is really crucial.
Oh, Ramos. That's my Ramos. She said Ramos.
I need you to. Do you still have that?
I do not have that.
Which one?
Maybe. I gotta look. I might have it. I have some kind of belt buckle like that.
Okay, because it's gonna get sent to your house one day.
So, Ramos. Quick note about that. I was playing Puerto Rican in the movie. And my name is Miguel Ramos.
I'm sorry, what? Wait.
Mostly Puerto Rican. And I was like, yo, if you can't see the shoes and stuff, or the belt too, there's a Puerto Rican flag on the belt. And then on my shoes were all Puerto Rican flag.
Stop.
Yo, man, can I be Filipino? Because Miguel Ramos is a Filipino name. And they were like, nah, you're from New York.
We
you
don't
guys
care
are
about the
Puerto Rican.
Filipinos. You are a Puerto Rican.
And then Antonio Banderas was like, well,
Same
Filipino
Puerto
Rican,
Ricans,
Mexico.
same thing.
Also, did you
He's
fall
like,
in love? Did you fall in love with Antonio Banderas?
I did. I'm gonna tell you one thing.
I know.
Banderas. I did. Like,
Who else you fall in love with?
Antonio Banderas. So this is what happened. I was a young little hot shot. You know what I'm saying?
You look like it. You look like it in
I
the
thought about my
movie.
sexy thing. I was like, damn, I'm gonna do my damn thing up in this movie.
Earrings?
Earrings, had a belt buckle, my hair was tight.
The most 2000s.
And then I was there for about a week, and then all of a sudden this dude walks in, and the whole room's like, psh, Antonio Banderas walks in. It was like, I'm like, that dude's sexy. For sure. There's a thing about, and I work with some, some stars, some big stars, and the thing about like some of the big stars, like Antonio Banderas, he has that star thing. Like when he starts talking to you, like everyone else disappears. It's like my man's like talking to you, you're like, hey, what you talking about? He's like,
he has a thick accent.
He has a thick accent. That's why I said don't worry about accents. Just like, just go for it. You go for it. People are gonna love you. And then he's like talking to me, like I kept leaving the set, right? On like Thursdays or something like that. And he's like, where you go? Dante, where you go? And I was like, I do this cartoon for Nickelodeon, I do this show like
Oh yeah, you were doing that at the time.
Yeah.
Oh snap.
Avatar. I was doing Avatar Last Airbender.
That's crazy.
And he was like, oh yeah, I'm a voice actor too. I was like, what? He goes, me too. I'm also a voice actor. And I was like, yeah, you're Puss in Boots. I know who you are, dude. You're Puss in Boots, and you're also that bee on the commercial for the allergies. I know who you are. Because we're both voice actors. In my mind, I'm like, yeah, we are, aren't we?
But the only thing is, because I'm American,
He's amazing. That dude's amazing. He would like just talk to you, like, and just, he had this really great thing. He would like, kind of like, one of the things he taught me as an actor is like, you kind of act with who you're acting with. You're not trying to like be above or beyond anybody. Like if you're working with a new actor, he works with you a certain way. He's just doing things.
Right.
And you're also more of a seasoned actor, and so he kind of changed the game and just went with me on some other stuff. And I was like,
so cool, man.
Like you do what you got to do within these scenes to kind of get stuff out of other people. And so, he was an amazing, brilliant dude. I love that guy.
That is just so cool, man. Yeah, I loved. This was my first time seeing it. I was surprised that I hadn't seen it before. When I first told people that I came on here occasionally to talk to you guys, they were like, "Oh yeah, I was like, "Yeah, he's Rufio and Prince Zuko," and they were like, "No, he's the guy from Take the Lead." And I was like, "What the?"
Yeah,
that's the. And yeah, it's your movie, Dante. It's yours, man.
I'll take it.
Is it?
I was trying to talk to a girl one time. She called me over across the club. This girl, Nicole Eggert from Charles in Charge. Remember Charles in Charge?
Are you serious, Nicole Eggert?
So was a young dancer, was hanging out, I was dancing, and then this girl's like, and I was like, that's Nicole Eggert, right? And I was like, I thought she like know me from Hook or something, because Hook came out, and she was like, ain't you that guy from the Skittles commercial? I was like, really, Nicole? Skittles commercial?
But yes, I am.
But yeah, it was me, but it was me. But I was like, that's cool. I've done some other cool stuff. I mean, Skittles commercials cool, but I've done some other cool stuff. I didn't take the lead.
That was too funny, man. But yeah, I just wanted to say I love you guys, and you're in Paris. Bring me back a baguette.
An American in Paris. Roll with us next week. Roll with us next week.
Guys, go to sleep.
We're gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna bring Savannah. She's been trying hard to get in. So
all right, love you guys. Bye.
Bye, Denise.
All right. So we got one more. We got one extra. Savannah, we got one more extra. We're doing this, and we're gonna go. I know we're gonna get this last one. We're out of here.
She's just looking at you. She's looking at you crazy.
I am. We're gonna go. Savannah, are you coming in to say hi? Savannah.
Let's wrap it up. It's time. This is middle of the night.
I don't know.
2 kids sleeping.
Savannah, I try to get you in, but Savannah, it's not working. Savannah, we try to get you in 2-3 times now, because you were being very persistent in the chats, and I was really checking it. Iris Lee Prince, thank you for joining us. Mary 05, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us, guys. And
Gabby, Dalton, thank you for joining us. Denise, as always, thank you for joining us. Lee's Art. Savannah, it ain't working. So let's
it's
say
not
we gotta
working.
say
I
hi.
think she didn't update her Instagram.
We gotta go. Next week, American.
Hi guys.
Oh, we're here. Okay.
Hi. I seen your movie. I seen your
Talk to
movie.
me. Talk to both of us about it. Talk to me and Alex about the film. What do you think?
Dante, I seen your movie.
Thank you.
I've seen it. I seen
Tell me what you thought
it.
about the film. What's your favorite moments?
My favorite part in your movie is when y'all doing the tango and you get beat that guy up. I'm sorry.
I like when he kissed the girl that I was in love with. I said, what? That's one of my favorite parts of the movie. Well, I'm glad you saw it. Where you calling in from, Savannah? Where you calling in from?
I'm still in Dallas. You remember me from last
Yes,
time?
but your light is dark right now. I can barely see you.
There.
I'm in the living room. I'm
It's all
sorry.
good. It's all good. Did you enjoy the movie?
Yes, of course. I have. I'm sorry. I was trying to get in here. I'm sorry I wasn't being so dramatic. I was trying to be patient, but I'm trying to get in.
No worries. We wanted to get you in. You're being very persistent.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan. You remember that.
I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. What else did you like? What else? Tell me anything else you like about the film.
When was I think it was Antonio when he was doing that dance with that lady.
Yeah, he was also doing the tango. The tango really represented heavy in this movie.
Antonio, and then you started.
Was that your mom?
Is that your mom?
Was
What?
that your mom? Your friend?
That's my family. That's my aunt. I'm
Hello,
so
fingers. Hi, auntie.
Hi, Auntie.
yeah, when I remember at the end of the movie that you were at the end of the movie that you were mad and he was trying to take your girl, so I was like, oh snap, he was gonna get something.
But I'm glad we all worked it out. We worked it out through dance.
Take the lead.
Well, Savannah,
You guys want to say hi? Can my family say hi?
what's up? What's your name?
Hi,
This is my aunt.
Hi, auntie.
hi, Auntie.
Hi, auntie.
Hi.
How you doing?
Great. Thank you. Thank you.
Shout out to Dallas. Shout out to Dallas.
Dallas, Texas. Yay.
My sister lives there. My cousin. She lives there.
Well, Savannah, thank you for joining us. We're about to sign off. We're in Paris right now.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you? I'm sorry we are
It's
eating.
quite all right.
It's fine.
We're in Paris right now, but
Are you- You guys doing okay
we're
today?
doing all right. We got a little
We're
jet
doing
lag.
good.
We're
We
in
had a
Paris, a little
jet
jet
lag.
lag, but we all right.
Very good. You guys be safe,
Thank you.
okay? Thank you.
You
Savannah,
too. Take care.
have a good week.
What movie y'all guys want me to watch? I'm gonna try and be there.
Definitely. All right. Bye.
Bye, Savannah.
No.
Scared you. Oh my God.
You make her cry.
All right.
You make that girl cry.
No,
She's
she was
crying.
happy.
She's so excited.
So,
she cried.
thank you everybody that joined us to watch Take the Lead this week. We are in Paris, and so we're watching An American in Paris for next
An
week.
American in Paris for next week. See you guys next week. This is a little crazy. We're in the middle of the night, and 2 babies sleeping, and my sister just looking at me like we're crazy. So,
Au revoir.
au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.